Iran has recently been in the spotlight after condemning Israel's actions in attacking Gaza, Palestine a while back. In fact, they're on high alert, ready to act if Tel Aviv escalates its actions further. Iran's stance against Israel, which is a close ally of the United States, suggests that they are on a somewhat equal footing. Moreover, their nuclear enrichment program has both countries seriously worried. Due to its nuclear program, Iran had to face sanctions imposed by the U.S. But, even with these criticisms from Tehran, how has Iran managed to maintain its strength even when penalized by the U.S.? So, what exactly is the military might that Iran possesses? Let's dive in. Aside from Iran's resurgence on the global stage, regarding world military rankings, Iran proudly holds the 17th position. Impressively, this places Iran ahead of countries like Germany, Australia, Spain, and even Israel. Iran's military prowess encompasses ground forces, the Navy, the Air Force, as well as paramilitary units such as the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. Furthermore, Iran's nuclear capabilities have been a point of global attention for several years now. A significant aspect of Iran's military strength lies in its ability to threaten regional territories, especially neighboring Arab nations like Saudi Arabia and Israel. Iran pursues an ambitious foreign policy and has backed militant groups in the region. Examining their strength in numbers, Iran boasts over 1 million military personnel. Their active military personnel tally up to 575,000 troops, spread across their naval, air, and ground forces. This is backed by a population of 86.7 million and a reserve force of 350,000 troops. When it comes to their military budget, Iran doesn't hold back. The country earmarks a hefty sum of $5.5 billion for its defense. This is quite a significant amount, especially when you consider Israel, which has a military budget of just $24 billion. Why does Iran have such a large military fund? Well, it's worth noting that Iran was once one of the largest oil suppliers in the world. At its peak, Iran was ranked 5th globally, producing a staggering 4.1 million barrels daily. They were also the 12th largest exporter, shipping out 1.3 million barrels a day. Moreover, the nation holds the world's 4th largest crude oil reserve, amassing a colossal 158.4 billion barrels. These facts help us conclude that these vast resources are the primary reason Iran's defense budget is so substantial. In terms of primary defense systems or armaments, Iran certainly stands its ground compared to other nations. They boast a total of 543 aircraft. To break it down further, the Iranian Air Force possesses 96 training jets, 12 attack helicopters, 197 fighter aircraft, 9 special-purpose aircraft, 23 specialized attack aircraft, 85 transport planes, 7 tanker aircraft, and 126 helicopters. Meanwhile, Iran's ground forces have 2,845 rocket projectors, 7,600 armored vehicles, 1,030 self-propelled artillery, and 2,108 field artillery. Interestingly, Iran is known to have 4,071 tanks, almost twice as many as Israel, which has only 2,200 tanks. Iran also surpasses Israel in the number of armored vehicles, artillery, and rocket launchers. The Iranian Navy has recorded assets that include 7 frigates, 66 patrol ships, 19 submarines, 1 mine warfare vessel, and 3 corvettes. Additionally, the Iranian naval fleet is considerably larger, with a total of 101 vessels. Just a heads up, folks, Iran is the 17th largest country in the world, spanning 1.6 million square kilometers. This means its landmass exceeds the combined size of France, Germany, the Netherlands, Belgium, Spain, and Portugal. So far, Iran has undeniably acquired a series of potent weapons. These armaments are believed to make powers like the US and Israel think twice before taking any stance against Iran. As reported by CNBC, Iran has openly claimed the capability to design intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs, that can carry nuclear warheads. The Iranian leadership even suggested that these missiles could annihilate America's largest city, New York. This claim is further supported by a video showcasing Iran's nuclear capabilities that can be used for nuclear enrichment for weaponry purposes. Not stopping there, as reported by CNBC citing a study from the international relations magazine, The National Interest, the Sejil missile comes in two variants, SEJJIL-1 and the more recent SEJJIL-2. The SEJJIL-1 is a two-stage, surface-to-surface medium-range ballistic missile first tested by Iran in 2008. Importantly, the SEJJIL-1 missile is solid-fueled, which significantly reduces its launch time and, at the same time, enhances its mobility. On the other hand, the SEJJIL-2 was initially tested in 2009 and is likely still under development. According to Global Security magazine, the SEJJIL-2 can traverse a distance of over 2,000 kilometers. The report further elaborates that the SEJJIL-2 boasts a reach of approximately 2,510 kilometers, designed with a triconic re-entry vehicle weighing around 650 kilograms. Moreover, it can also carry a 1,000-kilogram warhead up to a distance of 2,000 kilometers. Moving on, Iran boasts a variety of submarines, but the increasing fleet of the 150-ton Ghadar-class submarines could be particularly lethal in any conflict. Their relatively small size makes them incredibly difficult to detect and track by adversaries. In operation, each of these submarines is equipped with two 533mm tubes, capable of launching torpedoes and deploying mines. According to Iranian media outlets, these submarines also have commendable troop mobilization capabilities. The Ghadar is said to be adept at transporting and deploying special forces into enemy territories. The anti-ship ballistic missile, or ASBM, known as Khalil-e-Fars, is another valuable asset in Iran's asymmetric naval capabilities. Famously dubbed as Iran's aircraft carrier killer, the Khalil-e-Fars is a solid-fueled supersonic anti-ship ballistic missile, ASBM, that can reach up to 300 kilometers when carrying a payload of 650 kilograms. Indeed, even Iranian media outlets have portrayed the Khalil-e-Fars as the most advanced and significant missile of the Revolutionary Guard's Navy. After its launch, the Khalil-e-Fars is described to travel vertically, then swiftly moves at supersonic speeds. Subsequently, the missile employs intelligent programming to locate its target, lock onto it, and strike it accurately. Furthermore, Iran also possesses the S-300. The S-300 is a Russian-made missile system acquired by Iran. This weapon would be effectively utilized for defense if there were an attack on the territory of the so-called Land of the Mullahs. The International Atomic Energy Agency, or IAEA, has confirmed the presence of uranium particles in Iran capable of producing an atomic bomb. This statement is based on inspections carried out on January 22, 2023. It's estimated that Iran's total enriched uranium stockpile was 3,760.8 kilograms as of February 12, 2022, reflecting an increase of 87.1 kilograms compared to the last report from November 2022. Well, that's an overview of Iran's military strength. What are your thoughts on this? Drop your opinions in the comments section below. Let's continue supporting this channel by hitting the like button, leaving comments, and sharing this video. Until next time.